Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are diving into the vibrant world of melodic bass house, and I'm going to show you how to create a track in the style of the amazing Retrovision.
What the sigma?
First thing first, let's talk about the foundation of our track, the melody and the bass line. In the melodic bass house, these elements are crucial for setting the vibe. Let's start with the melody. For the melody, Retrovision uses bright, catchy synths with a lot of character. Start by choosing a lead synth with a rich, vibrant sound. Craft a melody that is both memorable and energetic. Keep it simple yet impactful. Layers. So for the effects, bass goodizer by killing. This is the most important effect in this chain. Then saturation, EQ to cut the low end frequencies and to boost some high end frequencies. Then reverb for automation, OTT for compression. Then again EQ to shape the sound, decapitator for distortion. Then 3 EQs to shape the sound, fruity filter, M vibrato, fruity balance, M tremolo and KHS transgate. All these for automation stuff. And then at last we have a clipper. Leads without effect sounds like this. Leads with effect. The real magic comes from bass goodizer. So I definitely recommend you to check this out. This is by Bass Goodizer by Kling. Once we have our melody, it's time to create the bass line. The bass line in bass house is the backbone of the track. Use a bass synth with a fat, distorted sound. And don't forget, more bass, more good.
What the sigma?
Sub bass. For the effects, EQ to cut the high frequencies, OTT for compression, camel crusher for slight distortion, then again EQ to cut the high frequencies, then decapitator for slight distortion, then again EQ to shape the sound, then 2 fruity balance for automation. Mid bass, layers, and for the effects, EQ to cut the sub-bass frequencies, then camel crusher for distortion, then OTT for compression, then EQ to shape the sound, then decapitator for more distortion, then again EQ to shape the sound, then fruity balance for automations. Mid bass without effect sounds like this. With effect, it sounds like this. Chords, layers, for the effects, OTT for compression, decapitator for more distortion, the fruity balance for automation, stereo enhancer to make the lead a bit more wide, then a clipper. Chords without effect sounds like this. With effect, it sounds like this. So the synths all together sounds like this. So to make it sound more tight, groovy, we're going to use a volume automation. So with the volume automation, it sounds like this. Without volume automation, it sounds like this. Without the volume automation, it sounds loose, like it's not that much tight. But with the automation, it sounds more tight, powerful and groovy. In the drop, we have this part. Like the B portion of the drop. So we have these layers, bass, layers, for the effects, EQ to shape the sound, OTT for compression, then again EQ to shape the sound, stereo enhancer, distortion through camel crusher, EQ to cut the sub-bass frequencies, and this is the B part called layers, For the effects, EQ to shape the sound, OTT for compression, decapitator for more distortion through lay funk, again EQ to shape the sound, then a clipper. Next, let's talk about the drums. Drums in melodic bass house need to be punchy and groovy. Start with a solid kick that's deep and powerful. So in this case I used the original kick, I extracted it from the stems. It sounds like this. Add a clap and some hi-hats. Percussions can add extra energy and complexity to your beat. And don't forget to add some crashes and downlifters. So drums all together sounds like this. And also add some ear candies like this. For the intro, we started with a groovy piano. Reese bass. Some atmospheric pads. And clap. This sets the tone right from the start. In the verse, everything stays the same, but we add some hi-hats and claps to keep the track evolving and prevent it from sounding repetitive. You can also add some melodies like this. Now, let's create the build-up. This is where we increase the tension before the drop. Start with your basic drum pattern and gradually add elements like risers, snare rolls, and effects. Use a low-pass filter on drop elements. This helps in building anticipation. So, after the drop, we have this portion. So we have this melody. This is the same preset I used in the first break. It's just a 1 octave up. For the sidechain, I use Fruity Balance. And in the second break, this is one of my favorite portion in the track. Sounds like this. So for this part, all the leads, bass and the chords are same as in the drop. So leads play these notes. So for the lead, I'm using vibrato and some transgate. So it sounds like this. The break bass, chords. Then I also added these atmospheres to fill the frequency spectrum. This kick. And these bunch of drum fills. And this beautiful chord sounds like this. So let me explain how I made this. So this is the initial preset. It sounds like this without any effect. And the second layer. So they sound like this. I use Fruity Convolver. So if you don't know what is Fruity Convolver, so Fruity Convolver is a reverb plugin. You can add any sound which acts like a reverb.
What the Sigma?
So I added this resonance shot from AU5 pack. So then it sounds like this. Then after that I added vocodecs with these settings. So after that I added saturation, EQ to shape the sound, then OTT for compression, then a fruity reverb, then camel crusher for more distortion, then 2 EQs to shape the sound, then serum effects to make it stuttery, and then second drop. So in the second drop we have a different melody which sounds like this. Chords. Bass. So yeah, that's all for this track. Now, if you want to get your hands on the exact project file I use in this tutorial, you are in luck. For just $7, you can get a banger melodic bass house track with all the samples and presets used in this track. You will get access to the full project file, allowing you to see exactly how each element is created and arranged. It's an incredible value for everything you're getting. So click the link in the description below to grab your copy now. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on this deal. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's check out the final result. Thanks for watching.